You've trained your staff. You've gone over the same things more than once. Things still aren't where you want them to be. So what's actually going on? In this video, I'm going to show you why most small business owners can't answer that question and what's actually standing in the way. Here we go. You finally got there. She knew the systems. She knew the clients. She was handling the front desk without you looking over her shoulder, and you actually got to breathe for a little bit. And then she quit. If you run a service business, you probably know this math. 3 months of training. 3 months of getting there, that in-between phase where you're basically doing everything twice because she almost has it, but not quite. And then maybe 3 months of her being actually good at her job. And then she's gone. You do that math and you realize you spent just as much time getting to good as you actually spent in good. And you're staring down the exact same process with the next hire. At some point, you say it out loud. This has to change. We need to fix our training. And that's the moment I want to talk about. Because that's where most owners get completely stuck. You know something's wrong. You said the thing, you named the problem, and then what? Do you rebuild everything from scratch? Do you find better materials? Do you watch what your current staff is doing and take notes? Do you hire someone to come in and figure it out? There is no obvious next step, so you either pick something at random and hope it works, or you just keep doing what you're doing because, well, at least that's familiar. This isn't a you problem. Nobody hands you a roadmap for this. Most small business owners go their entire careers without knowing there's a step they're supposed to take before any of the building happens. Here's what I want you to hear. The reason you feel stuck isn't just because training is complicated. It's because you're being asked to fix something before you've actually figured out what's broken. There's a phase at the very beginning of this process, before you touch a single piece of training content, before you rewrite anything, before you sit down with your staff, called discovery. It's a set of specific questions you ask yourself and maybe your team to figure out where the real gaps actually are. Most owners skip it entirely. They go straight to content because content feels productive. You make a checklist. You write a process doc. You feel like you're doing something. But if you don't know what the actual problem is, you're just working hard on the wrong thing. You're not bad at training. You're starting at step 2. If you want to hear about one concrete thing you can do right now to start identifying a real training gap in your business, watch this video next.